The issue that we're having today, guys, is this new Batman and Batmobile 2-pack. This is a gold label exclusive, available exclusively on Amazon. And believe me, I know just how you're feeling right now, because the moment I saw that, McFarlane Toys posted it on their Twitter post, and I immediately groaned. I went, oh! And I just facepalmed, because this is just a repeat of the cel-shaded Spider-Man from Marvel Legends that was supposed to be one of the hottest toys that Marvel Legends had ever done, and everyone wanted it. And guess what happened? It went up on Walmart's website. Everyone bought it. Well, actually, all the scalpers bought it. Let's be real here. Everyone did not get it. The scalpers got it, and it effectively became a scalper exclusive. We heard story upon story about people buying 4 of them and then wanting 2 more, or people buying a dozen of them and then putting them up on websites for sale. And no great surprise here, let's take a larger look at Batman. This is what Michael Keaton Batman looks like with the Batmobile. Obviously, yeah, this is a pretty sweet rendition. This is like such an easy slam dunk. It's the best version of Michael Keaton as Batman that we've ever seen. He comes with a cloth cape to help him sit in the Batmobile. Batmobile looks really on point to the movie. I mean, here, let's zoom out a little bit so you guys can get a better look at that. All the details look very much correct. This is a slam dunk package right here. They nailed it. That looks like Michael Keaton's Batman. That looks like Michael Keaton's Batmobile. This is like one of the movie toys that when you hear about it, everyone wants it. And what do? They throw it up on Amazon. Gold label, call it an exclusive. And let me tell you guys something about what I did. When it came up, it was gone within minutes. Maybe 3 minutes you had a window to get this one. And I absolutely hate that about toy collecting, by the way. It's made toy collecting absolutely miserable. It's made toy collecting so that half the time I don't like it anymore, because, you know, I'll go in, I'll want to get something like this because this whips. This is awesome. And then what'll happen? Scalpers will buy it instead. It'll be gone in 3 minutes. No one can get it then. I just want one. I just want one. That's all I want. Just one. I'm not asking for much. I just want one. I don't even want to keep one in the box. I just want one. And I can't even get that. What happened? I went on Amazon to try and pre-order it like everyone else who tried, and it was gone within 3 minutes. But they kept on, like, throwing the pre-order back up, supposedly, and they kept notifying everyone that the pre-order was up again. But what happened? I tried to add it to my cart. I tried to pre-order it, and then it just kept giving me an error message and told me nothing was in my cart. Oh, we're out of stock all of a sudden. Oh, great, great. This is exactly what happened with that Spider-Man that was Walmart exclusive. I tried pre-ordering that a multitude of times, and nothing happened. You know what I did for that Spider-Man? I sat there refreshing Walmart's page again, clicking and re-clicking, and guess what? Nothing. Same thing here. Same exact thing. Just a different brand. Same story, different brand. Is anyone surprised? Here's what it comes with. I mean, it comes with, obviously, the Batmobile. It doesn't really have any accessories here. It doesn't come with a Batarang or anything. It comes with a... Yeah, he's got 2 fists. He doesn't have anything to hold anything with. Comes with the boilerplate base and trading card. It's just the Batmobile and Batman. But regardless, it's one of these things that everyone who's interested in DC or Batman wants. It's one of the worst things that has ever happened to toy collecting is becoming a pre-order culture where we're expected to pre-order everything. We're at the point where we don't even expect things to arrive in store. We're just expected to pre-order it. Whatever happened to the days of going in the store and finding things on shelves? Well, obviously we can't do that because this is going to Amazon. How many brick and mortar Amazons are there, you know? Well, we're going to walk into an Amazon warehouse and take a look at Batman here? No. They don't care. They really don't care, because as long as they meet their numbers, as long as they all sell out, what does it matter to them, right? Forget the fans. Forget the people who actually appreciate this stuff. As long as they meet their quota, whatever. Never mind that everyone gets angry about it. Never mind that everyone's got to, complain about it on social media every time it happens. Nothing changes. Sometimes I feel like I've had enough when I deal with this sort of thing. Like, I just want to enjoy this. This looks awesome. Spider-Man looked awesome. I couldn't get that. Batman looks awesome. Couldn't get that. I couldn't even get, like, the Flash Batmobile, and I wanted that, too. I couldn't get Michael Keaton Batman, either. I wanted that. No, instead, they gotta put this out in limited quantities. That's the key word that they use for this one. They put it out in limited quantities, which just means, oh, now it's a scalper exclusive. Yay! This is the one that everyone wanted. They couldn't have been more spiteful about that by sending it to Amazon, only making limited quantities. So of course, now all the scalpers have hold of this one, and guess what they're selling it for? Somewhere in the ballpark of $300. So that's awesome. That's exactly what I was looking forward to, and not getting the toy and playing with it. Well, I guess we should actually take a look at Batman here instead of just talking about the sad state of pre-orders the entire time. The original price on this one is $74.99, so it's about 75 smackaroos altogether for the Batmobile as well as Batman. So with that, of course, you get what we were just looking at. You get the Batmobile and you get Batman, and that's the price, 75 bucks. And now it's being sold by scalpers for $300. Love it. Now look at this. This is not like just hand-me-downs from the Flash Batman. This is actually its own thing, it looks like. He's got all the stuff that makes him completely unique. This is a great action figure. They even got the little detail on his bat insignia right. Come on. That looks awesome. It looks like the 1989 movie, man. And then, like, the face looks about right. Sure, he's got the neck joint. I'm okay with that. No problem with the neck joint there. The ab crunch looks really smooth. The belt looks right. This is Michael Keaton's Batman. This slaps. They even got the wrinkles on the gloves and everything. It looks perfect. It's such a great looking action figure. Now, of course, whether or not it actually is, whether it's different in hand, who knows. But I guess we're never gonna know because it's a scalper exclusive now, and I guess no one's gonna get it. Not unless they pay $300 for it. I'm certainly not gonna do that. I refuse to give money to scalpers. I absolutely 100% refuse. I would rather just not get it. And I'm kind of at the point right now where I'm so frustrated I don't even want it anymore. Like, I thought initially this was awesome, and now that we can't even get it, like, I feel like I'm so done with this particular release already. And I was so hyped for it. Here, let's take a good look at the back of Batman here. His ears are kind of curling in a little bit, but yeah, that's alright. It's kind of to be expected on something like this, because obviously this isn't like the highest quality toy, but still, it's a pretty nice quality toy. Look at the profile here. I mean, even if it is like a $20 action figure, roughly. Now consider that the Batmobile release, the first one, wasn't the first Batmobile release like $60? And then this Batman action figure, DC Multiverse figures are hovering somewhere around $19.99 still. I don't care about the 6-pack. I want the Batmobile 2-pack. I just want to be able to get it. I don't want to settle for the 6-pack. I shouldn't have to settle for the 6-pack. It should be easy to get this. It should be as easy as just add it to the cart and you're done. It should be simple. There shouldn't be nonsense. When Toy Biz was making this Batman stuff and releasing it in their own movie line, it wasn't hard to get. No, it wasn't hard to get. It was easy to find everything. You could go to the store and find the Batwing. You could go to the store and find Batman, Bob the Goon, and the Joker. They kept it simple, 3 action figures, and they were everywhere. You could go and get the Batmobile anytime you wanted. You didn't have to work hard because you know what? They made sure their toys were stocked. They made sure that all the stores had this Batman stuff. And it was easy to get it all. There was none of this pre-order nonsense. There was none of this, like, limited quantities nonsense. No, everyone was able to get it. Why are they not pumping out as many of these as they can, huh? It's very obvious that everyone wants Michael Keaton Batman. Everyone is going ham over this one. This is the release. This is what should be like the hottest DC Multiverse release of 2023. One of the hottest toys of 2023. Instead, dead on arrival. They fumbled the ball. One of the all-time great fumbles. There's the front of the Batmobile. It looks awesome. Like, look at the canopy. Everyone was afraid about that, but it matches the color of the Batmobile, so obviously they didn't ignore that. It looks great. Looks totally sweet. Everyone probably doesn't remember this because it was in 1989, and not even I remember it, but I know history. I read about it. Batmania was going wild in '89, and they were selling their toys in the middle of Batmania. And it was still easy for everyone to get those Batman toys. You could still walk into Toys R Us, or Kmart, or Target, or wherever fine action figures, well, fine might not be the word for it, but wherever action figures were sold, you could get your Batman toys. Not anymore, apparently. Apparently, it's just forget them fans over at McFarlane Toys, and forget them fans over at Amazon. Fans? What even are those? We just sell to scalpers now. That's who we make toys for. Look at the inside of that. Come on. $75, that looks sweet. Come on, that looks great. It's criminal if that's so good for $75 and we can't get it. Well, there's Batman in the driver's seat right there. Face looks great once again. Everything looks so tight. He can't really hold the steering wheel because he's got fists instead of hands, but even so, he does look really, really nice. And I mean, that's Batman there sitting in the driver's seat, and it looks good. Am I crazy here? It would have been kind of nice to get like a flame effect maybe on the exhaust pipe back there, but I'm not too mad about it. I still think it looks nice. I think at some point you kind of just have to use your imagination on things, and I'm okay doing that. I was actually looking at some images of Batman from 1989 to see if like the Batmobile were completely accurate to the movie. And I was looking at it, and it does look pretty accurate. It looks like they got just about everything. It looks like they got just about everything right here. This is so cool. This is very obviously what we've been wanting all along, and now it's exclusive on Amazon. We can't get it. It sold out 3 minutes from the time it went up. Like, maybe 3 minutes. Maybe. Also, are we going to see a Jack Nicholson Joker at some point in the near future? I wonder what they'll do to find a way to keep us from getting Jack Nicholson's Joker. They'll try to get more pre-orders up. Yeah, and guess what? The scalpers are going to buy those too. Unless Amazon and McFarlane take some kind of action to combat scalpers, it's not going to do any good. It's going to wind up being just like Year 2 Batman, another one of the all-time great fumbles. Not only did they fumble the pre-order because guess what, bots bought those out over at Target, but then the actual release was bungled too because Year 2 Batman was trash. It was one of the worst DC Multiverse action figures ever. So not only did they completely biff the pre-order, but they biffed the action figure as well. Shouldn't have even bothered. And there was another one that people really wanted, Hush Batman. I don't know why they want that one. It's just Year 2 Batman with a Green Lantern ring. I mean, anything that has Year 2 Batman attached, it's automatically bad. Scalpers are easily one of the top 3 worst things about collecting action figures. Because all you want to do is get your action figure, go home, and enjoy it. But then you've got scalpers coming in and denying you that pleasure every single day. Because what do they want? What do they do? They go and they buy 6 of the same action figure, and you can't even get one. You can't even get one. They're taking them all and reselling them at 3 times the price, like they're doing right here. Even more than 3 times the price. $300. They just want to drive up artificial scarcity for no reason. There's obviously a high demand for this, but also for some reason they just don't care to produce enough of it. And ultimately the toy companies don't really care because they already got theirs. Never mind that it's alienating everyone who collects these things. Instead, we just get vague messages on social media where they say, "Oh, don't worry, we're gonna have more pre-orders up available soon." Oh yeah, Todd? Well, what are you gonna do about it, Todd? You gonna put those pre-orders up? Cool, they're gonna get those too. So how do we get it? I can't believe they had like a toy of the year right here and then they just fumbled it. Easily should have just been like the hottest release of 2003 instead of it's just another one of McFarlane Toys' all-time great fumbles like Year 2 Batman. Every time they have victory in their sights, they always go out of their way to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Having witnessed his parents murder as a child, millionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne fights crime in Gotham City disguised as Batman, a costume hero who strikes fear into the hearts of villains. But when a deformed madman who calls himself the Joker seizes control of Gotham City's criminal underworld, Batman must face his most ruthless nemesis ever while protecting both his identity and his love interest, reporter VICKI VALE. Alright, product features Batman the Batmobile, based on the '89 movie, designed with Ultra Articulation. Batmobile canopy slides open for cockpit access. Batmobile is made for 7-inch action figures. Includes card and base, and it is, as you can see here, an Amazon exclusive. No one asked for an Amazon exclusive, Todd. No one asked for an Amazon exclusive. Everyone asked. They said in their social media posts, "Oh, we've heard you, so we're gonna release this." They heard everyone wanting it. They heard everyone asking for it. What do? Amazon.